friends, on this particular day, I decided to take a spontaneous trip to Waterstone's bookstore, which is located in Trafalgar Square, London. Trafalgar Square is an easy place to get to by tube or bus. Charing Cross on Bakerloo Line, Southern Eastern and Northern Line is the closest tube station with an entrance or exit on Trafalgar Square. I believe this is one of the biggest bookstores in London, even in Europe. Sometimes I'm so busy working that I forget I live in such a vibrant city like London. If you are ever in London, please do yourself a favor and visit Trafalgar Square, London. And if you happen to be a bookworm like myself, then a visit to Waterstones is a must. I'll be doing a book haul at the end of this video, so stay tuned to find out what amazing books I bought myself. I loved getting lost in this lovely bookstore. They had so many of my favorite books, and I even managed to find new authors I added to my TBR. I only wish they had a romance section. They do, however, have some of Colleen Hoover's popular books, but other than that, they don't have much in terms of romance. This bookstore also has a cute little cafe to read in or to simply do your work. Overall, I had the best time and I'll be a regular customer from now on. I'm not gonna lie to you, it is a couple of days later since I went book shopping, but today, finally, I have some time to sit down and share with you some of the books that I did buy on the day. I bought a total of 3 books and I am so excited to share all of them with you. Now, I went book shopping on that day specifically to Waterstones because I was looking for a specific book, and the book that I was looking for, let me give you a clue. It has a blue cover. It is written by a very famous author. It is a romance and I had to get my hands on it, okay? I've been looking online, like I was looking for it on Amazon, and they did have it on Amazon, but the cover they had was the ugly cover that I couldn't bring myself to buy it. I was even debating whether to go on eBay and see if somebody was selling the cover, the blue cover. I would have ended up paying a bit more, but I didn't care because I wanted that cover. But anyways, I was so happy they did have it in store. And the book that I'm talking about is no other than Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. I'm pretty sure you guessed this, okay? You have guessed this. Because most of you have found me on my reading vlog that I did reading It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Now, that was my first Colleen Hoover book and I fell in love with her writing and I knew I had to read more books by her. Like, I just knew I had to. And yeah, I ordered this one. I also ordered... I bought this one from the bookstore on that day that I went, and I cannot wait to read it. And the cover, this is the cover that I wanted, the blue cover. I think this is the American cover, and the cover that we have in the UK is not pretty. It just has 2 people on it, and I was like, why? So I think this cover was in demand and they decided to bring it here in the UK. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. But anyway, this is the first book that I bought and I'm so proud of myself. I cannot wait to read it. Definitely look out for a reading vlog for this one. I don't know when I'm going to read it. I need to find some time in my schedule to actually read it. But I know that most Colleen Hoover fans absolutely love this book, and I'm hoping that I will love it too because I loved It Ends With Us so much. It was one of my favorite books that I read this year and I cannot wait to read this. So I also bought All Your Perfects, but I didn't buy this book on the day that I did the book shopping. I ordered this on Amazon. So this is separate. But so far, these are the 2 books that I have by Colleen Hoover, and I cannot wait to read them. I'm definitely reading Ugly Love first, and probably this one second. So yeah, I'm really happy with this purchase. So happy. Next up, I bought Open Water. This is a book that is written by a British author, British Black author, and I'm so happy to be supporting a Black British author. I don't know much about this book. All I know is that this book is written in second person. Now, I have never read a book that's written in second person. So this is going to be a new experience for me, and I'm excited to see whether I love that style of writing or not. Obviously, I usually read books written in first person or third person. As we know, third person is not my favorite POV, but second person, never read anything like that. So I'm really excited to read this. Let me read you the synopsis. Actually, it's also a very short book, if you can see, but it is quite wordy. So yeah, so the synopsis says, 2 young people meet at a pub in Southeast London. I live in Southeast London. Both are Black British. Both want scholarship to private schools where they struggle to belong. Both are now artists. He a photographer, she a dancer, trying to make their mark in a city that by turns celebrities and rejects them. Tentatively, tenderly, they fall in love, but 2 people who seem destined to be together can still be torn apart by fear and violence. So yeah, I don't know much about this book, but I'm excited to read it. The third book that I bought is a little different. It is a non-fiction book, and it is this one, Rising Stronger. If we are brave enough, often enough, we will fail. This book is a book about getting back up. It is by Brené Brown. Very famous author. She has lots of TED Talk videos. I think her famous book is something about being vulnerable. I don't know what it's called. Hopefully I'll find it and insert it here somewhere. Because if you're new to my channel, and you don't know, but if you're an old subscriber, then you know that I am very much into personal growth and personal development, and I love reading books like those. So every time I buy a books or something, I always buy a book that is to do with personal growth, personal development. I want to grow, I want to develop my life, and I felt like this book spoke to me. I didn't necessarily go into the bookstore knowing what I was looking for or anything like that, but obviously I saw a personal development section and I just went in there, and this one just spoke to me. This is a book about getting back up. I feel like after the almost 2 years or whatever we've had since the pandemic, I have sort of fallen off my plans. And before the pandemic, before everything, I had big plans, I had goals, I had I was gonna make a vision board. I was proper right there, I was setting my life, and then the pandemic happened and everything just went out the window in terms of even health, mental health, everything in between, everything that you can think of. And I know I'm not alone in this. Most of you are probably feeling the same or have felt the same. And I'm just trying to get myself back up and build myself back up to the level that I was at before the pandemic. Or not even that level, but maybe a better level or something. I don't know. And I feel like this book might just do that for me. It is a big book, but I'm excited to read it, and I'll let you know what I think. And also, if you are somebody who is into personal growth, do comment down below and let me know what books you would recommend, and I'll definitely check them out. So yeah, those are all the books that I bought on the day. I'm very excited to read them. Let me know if you have read any of them, what you thought, and all of that. Also, without spoiling, let me know if you love ugly love or not, but hopefully you love it. So yeah, so thank you for watching this random weird book shopping / book haul video. Leave me a comment down below. I love talking to you all as always, and don't forget to subscribe because it massively helps out my channel and it is free. I'm wishing you a wonderful day or a wonderful night or a wonderful morning, and yeah, I'll see you all in my next one. Lots of love. Mwah. Bye.